Okay, so maybe you were like tight and scared, like Mary Kay said, a tight little rosebud, but you did something and you said, I'm not gonna be a chicken no longer. Bawk bawk is not for me. And you did something, and we want to celebrate you. So we want to hear anything that happened this week that you are just excited about, or you really were able to bless somebody thanks to our Mary Kay. Who wants to start? We always call this crow time with Rena, but it's not just a crow. It can also be how you really were making a difference in somebody's life thanks to our Mary Kay vehicle.
I think I helped out one of my customers. She, I approached her, hadn't talked with her in a while, haven't been on Facebook, and asked her if she'd like to come for the customer celebration last night. She said, oh, I'd love to, but Bruce, her husband, is having surgery in the morning. So she updated me on his he has a chronic condition, and she updated me. And so I really felt like it was God said, because I was able to tell her I'll be praying, let me know how things are going. And she ended by saying, please keep me in mind for the future. And so for me, that was a win, because I had been judging that she was really kind of reticent to get involved, but I think she's just really wrapped up in caring for her husband. So lesson to me.
Awesome.
Great story.
And
Thank you for sharing.
her. Yeah. Awesome.
I love it. Who else? These are powerful. Christine.
So over the weekend, I was at Corral for, I don't even remember why anymore. And one of my girlfriends, who's also one of my customers, she was there, and I was like, well, she was looking a little sad. And I was like, girl, you want to like hang out later? And she's like, yeah, I would love to. My plans just literally canceled 10 minutes ago. And I said, okay. So we went and we had dinner. And then the bill comes, and like the waiter didn't ask us ahead of time if we're splitting it. And he put it down right in front of us, and I grabbed it, and she goes, are you really paying for dinner? And I said, yep. And I pulled out my card that has my Mary Kay like lipstick and my ProPay card on it. And I paid, and she goes, wait, seriously, Mary Kay just paid for dinner? And I went, yep, Mary Kay just paid for dinner. So have fun. And she needed it. Like we were there for 3 hours, and we didn't realize we both needed such girlfriend time. So it was nice that Mary Kay could, cheer somebody up. And it wasn't through a facial, and it wasn't through what, but it was because of what I did, and I could use it that way. So it was nice to use my profit for good. And not for shoes.
I love that you have shared multiple times this month of how you've been paying it forward. And I love that. Love these stories. Thanks, Christine. Anybody else? Okay, so we are gonna Joe, I'm gonna have everybody get up now, and then I'm gonna ask them the next question. Are you okay with that?
Mm-hmm.
Good. Okay, get up on your off your butts and get on your feet, because let me just remind you, and it wasn't open, but let me just remind you that in order to have a different attitude, you gotta change your state. So get moving a little bit. Don't mind the jeans.
Oh yeah, they tell me I'm a bad boy. All the ladies look at me and act coy. I just like to put my hands up in the
Let's
earth.
get our blood
I'm a
moving.
bad girl dancing over there. Look at her go on the dance floor. She's amazing on the dance floor. When she moves, girl, I want more.
Here it comes.
Keep it going, girl. Like I gotta know, girl. You got me saying, go, little bad girl. Little bad girl, go, little bad.
Get our cardio in, right?
Little bad girl, go, little bad girl. Little bad girl, go, little bad girl, go, little bad girl. Oh yeah, they tell me I'm a bad boy. All the ladies look at
Right,
me.
everybody feeling a little bit more wide awake? It's amazing what happens when we actually move our bodies and, of course, add some music. And that brings me to, as we start tonight, as we have Take It to the Top, And we are shaking things up this crazy March Madness. We want to know right now, what is it that would make this time really worthwhile for each of you? You're a beauty consultant that decided to invest in herself. And Joe and I could not be more excited, more humbled, more honored that you showed up and are allowing us to pour into you. But here's the thing, you showing up pours into others. And that's what makes us a unit and a future area of excellence. So my question as we start is, what could we possibly provide you tonight that would help you right now in your business? Who might want to start, or put it in the chat box? We really want to listen and hear from you guys. Who has something that would really help, that they feel like you need it or you'd really like a little bit more of tonight?
Or anytime. Everybody's got it down pat.
Just anything particular. We want to make sure what would really make your investment in you tonight be worthwhile.
Nobody wants to talk.
So tonight, if you think of something, feel free to put it in the chat box. As we do have some awesome things prepared, we always want to start by just letting you know this evening is all about you. And so going forward, if you want to reach out and give us something that's been on your heart, I guarantee that it's on someone else's heart as well. So feel free to reach out to Joe and I, because that really allows us to do better in our preparation. But if nobody has anything pressing, let's get on with the show, right? Okay, Joe, I think it's your turn.
Okay, I am going to do our announcements. So hang on just a second, because when my computer messed up, it kind of knocked everything. So I'm going to have to find the slideshow. There we are. Hello, March. Oh my word. Now, why is it doing that? Present. Yay. Everybody say hello, March. Oh yeah, it's March Madness. We love March Madness. So it's all about the change and being excited and going into spring, and some of y'all still have snow, but you know, we are in the sweet spot of our weather here. It's just gorgeous, but it's all about marching on in your business, and we're getting mad in March. We are having massive action days. And so a lot of things are changing. And the first thing is, this is our first Take It to the Top Tuesday night meeting. So it's going to take a few weeks for everybody to catch on to this, but we're very excited about it. So let's get crazy. Let's get crazy, like Prince says. Let's get nuts. Okay, so here is kind of your calendar. And I threw in some extra things on Thursdays, Fridays, and Saturdays, but I just want to go over this with you guys. So let's look at this. Every Monday, we're going to have Makeover Mondays, and it's your job to invite your guests, confirm them, get them on the Shite Power of Pink Facebook page. Okay. And then let them know that they can post questions. They need to be following it. They need to be in the loop. And then every Monday, we are going to have these live streamed 30-minute parties. So it'll be on the hour, will be Andrea doing the 3D in 30 minutes. It's actually like 33 minutes, but that's okay. The more of her, the better. And then I'm doing 30-minute repair. And so look at these times. Look on the 15th, okay, which is right down here. I don't know if you can see my cursor, but it's going to be 3D is going to be at 4 and 7 Pacific Standard Time, 5 and 8 Mountain, 6 and 9 Central, and 7 and 10 East. Now you might be going, who on the East Coast is going to do a party, participate in a virtual party at 10 o'clock at night? Well, that's to accommodate the West Coast, okay? So the repair parties will be at 4:30 and 7:30 Pacific, 5:30 and 8:30 Mountain, 6:30 and 9:30 Central, and 7:30 and 10:30 Eastern. And all you do is go to Shite Power Pink, have your guests there, they comment, they get prizes. You give them a prize from your prize vault, whatever you want to give them for being on. And then when they book a follow-up facial with friends, then, they book their own virtual party or in face party, then you are going to give them an eyeshadow as a gift at that party. Okay. And then Andrea and I will be doing drawings for each party segment. So, okay. Yes. Okay. People are asking if it's the same link. Yes, okay, that might be her. All right. So every Monday is going to be these virtual parties. So people, look at your time zone. If you are Central Time Zone, you know that the 3D is going to be at 6 and 9 every Monday. The repair is going to be at 6:30 and 9:30 every Monday. No questions asked. And we're going to do that until, we get tired of doing it. And we might throw in some extra fun little things, like we might throw in makeup tips one time or contouring, but we'll give you lots of notice on that. For this entire month, it will be 3D and repair. Now, the other thing is, every Tuesday night, we are going to have Take It to the Top Tuesday, which is this meeting right here. And it's going to be the same time as it's always been on Monday nights, the same link. It's all the same, nothing different. Winning Wednesdays, we are going to continue to participate in that. And then I just gave y'all some suggestions. Hold your own. Sorry, I'm really dry from allergies. Throw it out Thursday's trash bash. Do y'all know what a trash bash is? That's when you have a hostess and you have all of her friends say, we're going to trash it together. Okay. Get trashed. Okay. And that's when they throw all their old non-Mary Kay products out. And for every product they throw away, up to 20 products, they get 1% off their purchase that night. Okay. So if they throw away 15 items, they get 15% off. If they throw away 18 items, they get 18% off. And you do it right on the Zoom, or you can do it right in person. But the great thing, you guys, about doing it virtually is you can invite people from all over the country. Then on every Friday, I want to encourage you to think about holding a girls' night out party. And it can be a pajama party. It can be a lipstick party. It can be an ice cream party where you do the eyes. It can be just a quick 10 and 10, which is 10 products in 10 minutes with 10 friends. And then they get 10 items at half price or whatever discount you want to offer. Or you can do 5 and 5 with 5 friends. So it's just quick, snappy, little fun parties. And then of course, Saturdays are always great for muffins and makeovers. So I think, Andrea, you've got a sample of the bag, right? You're going to show that in a minute of what
Yes.
it looks like. Okay, she's going to show that in just a second, show you what you're going to mail to people for Monday nights. Okay, so here's the flyer on it, guys. And this is on Shite Family Superstars. Makeover Monday at Shite Power of Pink. Okay, it's supposed to say pink there, but okay, Power of Pink. Tell your guests to join our Shite Power of Pink on Facebook as soon as possible. And what we're going to do is we're going to do 3D and charcoal mask makeovers and repair and charcoal mask makeovers. And then of course, Take It to the Top is every Tuesday. This is our flyer on Winning Wednesday. The guest speaker changes every week. You guys, even if you just want inspiration, Andrea and I are paying for this. Okay, there's a fee that we're paying to participate in this, so you might as well enjoy it. All right, if you don't have appointments or you don't have family things going on, please watch this. All the information is on the flyer. It's on Shite Family Superstars Facebook page as well. Okay, stop screen share. See how you like how I did this? Go to notes. I know I'm just like crazy organized, right? Okay. Okay. Oh, I hate this spotlight thing. I'm going to go to gallery because I want to see, do we have any questions? Any questions at all? Any questions on any of the announcements? What's going to happen on Mondays? What's going to happen on Tuesdays? How you're going to work your business on Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday? Every Sunday you submit your weekly accomplishment sheets. Got it? Everybody give me a thumbs up. Are we good on that? Okay, very good. Okay, Andrea, I think we're back to you.
Okay, so I wanted just to, you didn't see your boxer, so if you don't mind, I wanted to go back to the picture of Sabrina just because I want everybody to know, like, if you don't know these stories, chime in. You're going to learn so much, even if you don't have a guest. Sabrina Goodwin Mundy is under Gloria Mayfield Banks, who, again, if you know, Gloria Mayfield Banks is a rock star all in her own right. But the reason I love Sabrina's story is her husband actually is a gold medal wrestler, the very first African American to ever win the gold medal. And she came across Mary Kay when she was owning a boutique. So like attracts like, birds of a feather flock together. A man who is so successful is going to have a pretty successful woman. And Gloria saw this woman as a business owner and said, you need to hear how you'll have more time for yourself as you work a Mary Kay business, and you can have more than just a boutique, which has a time to open and time to close. So I encourage you, tap into these stories. They only talk, the guest speaker talks for about 15 minutes. And then, of course, both Bridget and Elaine share a little bit more about how Mary Kay works. And then they give away free product. So my guests have been winning free Mary Kay, and I'm not paying for it. And 3 e-starts are given away. So I just apologize for going back to that, Joe, but I thought that's really worth, you saying we're paying for this. And I really encourage you to take advantage of these events.
Yeah,
for sure.
it's great.
Okay.
Are we ready? Are we ready to imprison our people?
No, I was going to do the star.
Oh, okay. Yeah, let's do the star.
Yeah. So, okay, gang, when Joe was teaching about Mondays, I want to give you a little heads up on what I was doing and now what I will be doing. So if you've seen little bubble bags, I have been sending my Facebook party and my Zoom party gals the charcoal mask, the 3D, my card, and a lookbook in a bubble bag, and paying $3 for shipping. Now, I was willing to do that because that was just, what I thought was the easiest. But I want to tell you how to really set yourself up to capitalize on what we're doing Monday nights. You don't even have to be doing anything. I mean, honest to goodness, Joe and I should be getting a raise because we're teaching the party. You're going to be monitoring your chat, your friends who are on, and just making sure that they're participating on Facebook. And what would be best for you, you don't have to give them samples. They will definitely learn a lot even without it. But I think a lot of people enjoy doing it with us. And I'm washing my face. I'm doing the charcoal mask. I'm doing it all with them. I recommend you get a lookbook. And I want to tell you a little secret. I told you $3 was what I was paying to ship it, which I'm willing to do because the average party is $200 in an hour. And I know I've had higher parties, but the average is $200, and I'm in my house. I barely am dressed, half down. You don't know what I'm wearing. So, hey, and I don't have to pay for babysitter. So you get yourself a lookbook. Okay. Most important thing. And I just open it up to the page that has, what is that page? 20. Okay. So this is the page that I'm going to open it up. And I am going to put in either the 3D sample, normal to dry or combination oily, or the repair sample, and just put it right in the middle. And then I put my business card, I put a charcoal mask, and the, I've been printing the hashtag party board. We're going to go through it with them in case they don't have it. A piece of paper is fine, but I just really like the Jennifer Simmelsberger video that we talked about and we've trained on, and I will have all of this in our Shipe Superstar as well as my Facebook group, just so you can print this if you would like. I put it right inside. Something that I added was a little piece of paper just to explain that having 2 wet washcloths. I said, it's best if you use your computer because you'll want your phone, because we do little selfies and I'm going to tell them to download the app. So they're going to want their phone. So I tell them on a little piece of paper that I just printed and cut. And then I told them to grab 2 wet washcloths, maybe have a small bowl of water, have a pen and the hashtag board or a piece of paper. And then I just shared my information as again, and I put it inside of there. Now, what I want to tell you is to seal this, I just took some of those little label tapes. Have you ever seen those they're little circles, or just get a label and, you know, cut it. But you want to have 2 on each end so that those little samples don't fall out. And then I did 3 on the side. I think 2 would also work, just maybe a little bit more inward. But pay attention to this, because normally we ship the lookbook this direction and it costs $1.26 or something. Guess what, gang? This has samples in it. When you turn it this way and you put the 2 and you put the from, 95 cents. Are y'all excited? Anybody else pretty excited? I just saved $2 on my shipping. Now, the samples, everything, this is probably $2 for each person participating if you choose to invest in the samples. I personally think it's great. And I just encourage you, if you have a team, get a couple extra samples, because I also have samples. If my local people need to purchase some samples, they can do that from me. But I want to encourage you to do this. Why? Next week, next Tuesday night at midnight is the end of the third STAR quarter. And whether or not you are focused on STAR, or you're thinking, I'm building up, maybe I can be a STAR by June, this is a very important place to start, because faces take you places. And the more people that you expose to our Mary Kay, there's no obligation, they're going to get a gift. They are going to think of you when they need skincare. And you will be able to wrap up STAR much more quickly this week. I know Joe has some great ideas with gift certificates that she'll probably talk about, but I want you to see that STAR is for you and that you can totally have that as income for your family. But being a STAR, there's nothing more powerful than knowing that you are a woman of integrity. And this is what I want to finish with. Women come into Mary Kay. Many women come into Mary Kay because they want more confidence. Raise your hand if you feel like even now you would love a little bit more confidence. Confidence, ladies, is directly connected to your integrity. And I believe truly that we as human beings are not as aware of the words that we say and how we don't follow through. We say, oh, I'm going to do that. Oh, I'm going to do this, or say, sure, I'll bring you this. And when we start to really honor our words, we become a woman of integrity. Magical confidence grows. Today, I said I was going to go running. I had a change in my schedule and I had to take my son. So guess what? As somebody who says my words matter, I have to follow through with what I said I was committed to. I parked my car on the side of a road and I went on a run. I didn't know the neighborhood. I just went on a run. And I knew that I was making a difference in my own confidence just because I was following through with my own words. So with that, Joe has something fun that we're about to do.
Okay, so real quick, Joan, you jumped to your phone, which is awesome. We're so glad you're still with us. But you need to mute yourself if you can possibly do that so we don't get the. All right, you guys. So I am so excited to let you guys know that I want y'all to all put your hands out like this. See, I took off my bracelets and everything. Put your hands together like this. Okay, let me see it. Everybody do it. Okay, ladies, you are officially under arrest. You are officially in Mary Kay jail. Get ready. All right, you're in jail. Hang on to the bars. Y'all got your bars? Okay, you are in jail. What you are going to do, it is right now, and we're going on my time, so it's 6:30. Okay, in 1 minute, we are going to let you put yourself on pause. And hopefully you're not on your iPhone. Joan, you can't do this because you're driving. But what you're going to do is you are going to either leave the video or you're going to just stop your, mute yourself and you can stop your video. And you are going to start calling people. And you're going to say, oh my gosh, Eugenia, you're not going to believe this. I'm arrested. I've been put in Mary Kay jail and I need your help. Can you help me? They're going to say, what? And you say, yeah, I have to sell $25 in product or get someone to say, yes, I will hold a virtual party for you in the month of March to get out of Mary Kay jail. And I'm in a race and we have to do all this in the next 5 minutes, and the next 4 minutes, the next 3 minutes. So you have 10 minutes. Okay. You ready? Don't hang up. Do not hang up on the Zoom call. Jump off. Just stop your video if you have to. And we are going to go until 6:40. So it's 5:40, 6:40, 7:40, 8:40. On your mark, get set, go. Okay, for those of you who are on just a little bit late, everyone's in Mary Kay jail. You were to start calling customers right now and let us know as soon as you either sell $25 or get a booking or both. A virtual party booking, a face-to-face booking, $25 in sales. So go. You've got until 40 minutes after the hour. Hurry. Yay. Okay, I think I fixed it. What happened to Patsy? and you did it in a timely manner. Christine, you didn't just stop, did you?
No, I kept calling, but I came back on at 10 minutes. So
Okay. All right. Everybody get back. We'll let everybody finish their calls. Yay. Yay, yay, yay. That was fun. Andrea, you were fist pumping. What'd you do?
New booking, and she wants the retinol.
Yay.
So one of my clients that is a hit or miss, but here's what she said. She said, I have been so bad with COVID. I've gotten out of my habits and I need to start taking better care of myself. So we really help people, you guys.
I knew we were going to do this and I was not prepared. I was like, oh, wait, I got to do this too. So I just started calling people. Okay. We lost Patsy. I think she hung up. So I'm trying to get her back on.
Way to go, Stacy.
Okay. Eugenia, did you post what you sold? Good.
Oh, what she killed it. What'd she do? Cleanser, moisturizer, love it. Love it.
Okay, so here's something Eugenia said. She goes, I feel like I cheated because I knew the lady was going to want stuff, but that's not. That's being a good consultant. That is acting on what you know you should be doing. That's awesome. Yeah, we know. 1 3D set. Yay. That's awesome. You're what, $20 richer than you were before you got on. Yeah.
Wasn't this whole exercise, Joe, about sometimes like when you're at the gym, you know you can do push-ups, but you don't do them unless somebody says, we're doing the push-ups. So you guys, we have to do this for one another.
It's 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, do it. And also one of the things that I want you guys to think about is you had to kind of think on your feet. I actually had mentioned to Andrea that we needed to give y'all a script. And then we were like, no, we'll give them a couple of things they can say, but you guys know what to do. You know what to say. Amy Paw said it beautifully like 3 weeks ago. She goes, there is no magic. There is no secret sauce. There is no, secret that if once you learn it, that's it. It's just doing the work and following through. Isn't that true? Eugenia Boyd, my favorite quote. It's amazing what happens when you open your mouth. Okay, ladies, that was fun. I'm glad, Andrea, that was a great idea. Thank you so much. And one thing I wrote down is, Andrea, I think everybody, oh yay, Alice got a booking. Yay. One of the things that I would love for you to do, and I always mean to ask you to do this, is post that card thing that you're putting in your packet so that everybody can kind of copy it, or at least they can type up their own verbiage, because that is so good. And I meant to ask you that earlier. Okay, we are going to go to Reco. I know you guys are excited. No, wait.
No.
Nope. You're right. I just looked at the agenda. Okay, so we have a guest speaker tonight, you guys. Congratulations, Alice, on your booking.
Yes, a Facebook booking.
Hey, that's so good. Okay. All right, so I'm going to mute everybody, and y'all, that was awesome. We're so proud of you guys. And I'm going to turn it back to Andrea.
Hey, okay, I'm going to just ride right into this amazing woman, because last night was a customer appreciation night. And let me just say, as your leader, I expect you guys to be at customer appreciation, even if you don't have a guest. And so this is huge. And in the future, I want you always to understand your presence matters. Pinky up in the air. I promise I will be there for my sister consultants. It really is powerful. And this woman was celebrated and represented all of our reds. So we want more of our reds to be on at the next customer appreciation and red jacket debut. And Christine McKnight has been a consistent seller. Let me tell you, having a concussion and having a $300 facial while she was like, I don't know what I'm saying, but this stuff's good. I mean, you guys, it is so exciting how when you show up, God blesses your work. And there are times where she was showing up and she didn't see it, but she kept showing up. And so look at this, 8th month for the year. She's had others since last year, but she has been consistent and she is on target for our year-long Spark Jewelry Challenge. And Christine is going to teach us some techie stuff. Who here wants to learn a little techie stuff? So she's got something great for us. Take it away, girl.
Alrighty. So my thing is, I have a lot of friends who do direct selling, and they have this amazing platform where I can go in and I can create a wish list of what I want to earn with my hostess credit. And I'm like, Mary Kay's been around for 50 something years. Are you telling me we do not have a wish list? And I called corporate and they're like, it's on your website. And I'm like, wait, what? So I literally found out how you do this. So I'm going to share my screen and y'all are going to, oh, Joe, yeah. So there's a way
Hold on,
your,
hold on. Let me give you permission. Or Joe, you have to give her permission as the host, please.
Okay.
I will show you where to find this. And you all are going to be like, seriously, it's so easy. You're going to thank me.
Okay.
So
Hold on. I'm sorry. Hold on. I am going to give you permission. Allowed to. Okay. Andrea, I'm taking away co-host abilities for
Yeah,
you.
that's fine. She deserves it.
And I'm making co-host Christine. So now you can screen share.
okay.
See-
So let me go to where I need to be. And so here is, so if you go to your website, marykay.com/whatever your website is, your customers can create their own profile. And so you can go here. And once they've created their own profile, then they're instantly in your customer list. So you can easily sign them up for preferred customer program. You'll have their birthday, you'll have their anniversary, you'll have all of their information when they do this. So then you can say, okay, just go to my website, create your online profile, because then you'll get everything you need for them for their party, and say, pick out some things that you want to spend your hostess credit on. So they've done that, and then they click save to your wish list, and it signed me out again. I love when it does that. I really do know my password. Come on. So then they're in, it's on their wish list. Don't do that. So now they can view their wish list. And here's what's great. They can email it to you as the hostess or anybody on their wish list. So say husband, and they can share it to their Facebook. And so then you'll instantly get their wish list for their party. And so you know ahead of time that they want the retinol set. And you can say, girl, it's all wrapped, it's all pretty, it's right here for you. When you know you've got like 5, whatever your hostess credit is, you'd be like, here it is. When you hit this, this is all ready for you. And it's like blackmail to get them to hold their party. And yeah, it's hilarious, but I promise you, I'm getting people to hold better because they're like, I can ransom off their wish list to them. And that's helping me be to where I need to be. So they can go on and create this and send this to you or to whoever, and you can be talking through the party. You know, Susie wants this retinol set. Christy wants the hydrogel patches, whatever they want. And now you've got it. And so I thought that was so awesome when I learned that.
That's wonderful. Have y'all ever heard of shower parties, Mary Kay shower parties, where someone's going to have a baby or they're getting married or whatever, and it's instead of registering at other stores, they register on Mary Kay, and so then you can put it on that wish list. I've done those parties before, but I'm now going to start doing them with the wish list. And so you email that wish list to everybody, and you have them put it on their Facebook page or on their Facebook party page, and they can see all, you know, their guests can see everything that they want to have gifted to them. Pretty cool, huh? I love it. Christine, that was so good. So simple, so well explained. Does anybody have any questions for Christine on how to show your clients how to create a wish list? It looked like, Christine, when you get ready to check out, right?
It kind of does. So in order for them to create it, they have to have an online profile on your website.
Okay.
So they can't create it without it. So, but when they do, then you've got their address, their name, their phone number, their birth date, their skin tone, their firstborn child, like everything you need to know to give them amazing customer service and do like, you know, like Eugenia did. Oh, I knew who I needed to call because they were probably due for a refill because it's all in my customers.
Love it. So what are some ideas that you guys can come up with? Because I've got a couple in my little pointed head to get your customers to go make a wish list. What are some incentives that you can give your customers to get them to go onto your website, which gets them to shop, okay? And give them incentives to create that wish list and email it to you.
$5% off their next order, or when they refer 5 friends to your website.
Love it. Say that again.
You gave it to me. You can save 5%, or if they refer 5 friends to your website, they can get a discount.
Okay.
But you're the one that gave that to me, so your words come back to you.
That's okay. Maybe sending an e-card to all my customers and saying, hey, jump on my website in the next 24 hours, always give a deadline. In the next 24 hours, create your wish list and email it to me, and you get one of those items at 25% off. One item on your wish list at 25% off. Or you could do 20% off, or you could do 5% off, but you know, do what's in your budget. But yeah, that would get your customers to go on. Another way I get my customers to go on my website, not to take away from the amazing thing with the wish list that Christine just talked about, is I give them an incentive to go on to my website, create a profile or add to their profile, make sure their birthday is right. People like for you to know the month and day of their birthday. So if their birthday is correct, they say, hey, it's correct. If they added it, then they let you know I added it. And then I say, now during your birthday month, you get your birthday discount. People love for you to know when their birthday is. Mine is July 24th. I'll get notice.
Mine's coming up.
Yeah, yours is coming up. You will get notices on a daily basis for 4 months leading up to it. Okay. Any other ideas on how to use this, the wish list? Anybody else? How are y'all going to use the wish list? Dee Dee, unmute yourself, gorgeous. You and your cat.
I know all the cats come in when she hears your voice. All my animals come in. I think I would maybe find a way to send it to the hubby or, you know, friends of that person to say, hey, this is what's on your wife's wish list and Valentine's Day is coming up, or
Mother's Day. Yeah.
Get it to their friends. I don't know if there's emails. I'm so new to all this. This is everything. I'm soaking it in, but
okay.
I think on like the profile page, I'm still trying to figure out how do I encourage my friends to join the profile page. So when we went to make someone call, when we made our phone calls, I called an easy one, which is actually the hardest one, which was my sister, who has her own thing that she does always. She goes, oh yeah, totally, Dee Dee. I was like, wait, you were supposed to give me a hard time. So anyway, I was wondering what you guys, how you guys get people to just go onto and sign up on your website, like to be your customer. What's your incentive for that, maybe?
What I do is when they are going to be attending a party or their new customer, whatever, I say it's imperative that you go to my website and sign up to be a customer on my website so that you always know about my specials, my goodies. You get a birthday discount, just everything that's happening in Mary Kay. And don't opt out for emails. Raise your right hand. I will not opt out for emails, because that is how you're going to always know the very best products and all of my specials. People like to be, it's that FOMO, Dee Dee, you create that atmosphere of FOMO. Like, why would you want to miss out on this? I mean, that's cray cray. Nobody wants to be cray cray. Okay. Andrea, what do you do?
I mean, I think what you said is brilliant. I think also, you know, when they register, I want to say you've done this, but first time people, they get a special 1-item discount. And so that's an easy way to say, oh my gosh, you register in the next 24 hours and your first item will be this amount, you know, discount. So don't do the whole purchase, but do 1 item. And, you know, that helps them with a deadline.
I'll tell you something else too, ladies. I just wrote this down. Women like to check things off of the list. So when you contact them, say there are 3 things that I want you to do for 3 products to get at a discount. 1 is register on my website. 2 is make sure your birthday and month is correct. And 3, put your picture on it. Because guys, if you've got 5 or 10 customers, you know who they are. But when you've got 500, 600 customers, it helps to have that face. So you say, if you do all 3, you can get 3 items at 25% off. 3 individual, make sure you say individual items. So a satin hands counts as 3 items. Okay. But check those boxes. Women like to check. That's why we make lists for the grocery store and stuff like that. We like to check those boxes. Okay, that was awesome. Okay, I don't even know where we are anymore. I think I need to move to, oh yeah, Stacy, go ahead, honey.
Well, I was just gonna add to when and if you're doing in person, I always give them an entry into a drawing. If while I'm setting up, they go register on my website right there.
Perfect. You could even do it while the mask is drying. Yeah, I love it. Anything to get them to register, make sure their birthday and month, and put their picture on there. Very good. All right, anything else? Now am I going to Recco?
Yeah, we need to get going.
I do not want to minimize anything that you guys have done this week, because we are so stinking proud of you guys. And, you know, it's been a lot tonight, but you know what? This is a business meeting, and I think it's super important that we give it our all, and that wherever we are all there. So I appreciate you guys being all here. Let me move y'all to this side. So this is the beautiful jewelry that you get this month when you place your qualified order. And that's basically selling 1,200 and ordering 600. So now we're on this side. Then we also had the consistency challenge. So we have some people that are in the running for that right now. Let me move y'all back over here. We've got Marcia Stevens, Jamie Bulliard, Amy Paul, Christine McKnight Evangelista, Sayonara. Oh, and y'all say a prayer for Sayonara. She's still in Brazil with her family. Terry Skill, Andrea Zajac, and moi. So we want to be consistent. Now, if you've missed a month and you're like, I hate this because I can't do it, be consistent for the rest of the year. Challenge yourself. Andrea talked about that last week, I think. Challenge yourself to be consistent for the rest of the year and set yourself up for success, because that's what we want you to do. We want you to be successful in your business. Don't order just to order. Sell the product. Do 20 faces. Do 10 parties. Do whatever it takes and hit those stars and get that jewelry every single month. Okay, so where will you choose to land on June 30th? Okay, where do you want to be at the end of the seminar year? And I realize it's different. We don't really have career conference this year. We have our celebration. And don't forget that tomorrow, that's Wednesday, we are going to be doing the Mary Kay Facebook, you know, the corporate thing. So make sure that you are jumping on and being part of that, because you can win prizes and all kinds of stuff in the drawings. But I really want you guys to think about, where do you want to be? What do you want to do the final 4, March, April, May, and June? And let's focus on that. Do you want to be a medal winner? If you've never earned a medal, earn it in March. It's a long month. Hopefully most of the snow is gone. And it's a fun month to work. Okay. Next week, a week from tonight, which is St. Patrick's Eve, we want you guys to all wear green. You don't have to be in your professional outfits. You can be in green. We are going to have fun with green. There's no telling what I'm going to do. I'm thinking about painting my face green. Okay, we'll see how that works out. I want to welcome our brand new unit members, BJ Mixick and Cheryl Laxton. Cheryl has to go close a real estate deal. So Eugenia said she had to pop off, but we were so excited to meet her tonight. And then, of course, our senior consultants. We are so excited about our senior consultants, our red jackets. Again, Christine, you did a great job training tonight. It's so clear, so succinct. Just, you're so articulate. I love hearing you speak. And then, of course, we have our team leader and then our elite team leader. So you guys, it is up to you how fast you want to move up the career path and how high you want to go, and as fast as you want to go. So here, and I just remembered that Andrea was supposed to be doing all this. So Andrea, I'm going to let you do Reco. I had down, Andrea does career path. So I'm going to let you start in just a second, but you guys come and hang with the big dogs. Have fun with us. Okay. We've got some really cool things planned just for the directors, and you guys, you don't want to miss out on this. It's so great to be the first ones to get new products in a special box that has shh written on it. And that means don't tell your unit members. And we get everything 3 to 4 weeks early, and we get to know what's going on. And we love living our dreams. So join us. We want you to join us. This is not the kind of corporation where if someone gets promoted, then you don't. Everyone can promote themselves. Okay, Andrea, I'm gonna let you do this.
Oh, how fun. Okay, but you have to do the controls because I don't have this. Okay, good. All right, you guys. So we've got a lot of new people on. I do want to tell you, it might feel overwhelming in the very beginning with all these different tracking sheets. And there are different tracking sheets, but we're going to try to make it as simple as possible. You can find all of these in 2 different places. Number one, in your monthly newsletter. So if you are in my unit, I have it all in our Facebook group and in our eHub. If you're Joanna, you would go to, of course, her website. If you don't know Joanna's website, joannashipe.com. And then mine is, it's a little different, but it's andreazajac.gocardz.pro. So it's a little different, but you have everything is through my Go Card, and you have access to the eHub, which is where all of the documents will be housed, in addition to the Facebook. So we've got multiple ways, and you can text us. Okay, so bottom line is we want to make sure you have it. Now, what we do on a weekly basis is, monthly basis is our Spark form. And this is where you earn points based on just showing up and doing activities. We call them income producing activities. And at the end of the month, you turn it in and you earn either a fun, what we call bling prize, or you can have Mary Kay products. So you'll notice 50 points, you earn a prize vault or some free Mary Kay. 125 points, you get either product or $5 event cash. And that is for when we have our Red Rally, or of course our online seminar. So those are things that you can use your event cash, and then we buy your registration for those things. So let's go ahead, and there it is, joannashipe.com. I'll have to add my stuff, but give yourself 10 points if you're on tonight. Now, if you're brand new and you're like, okay, what if I can't make Tuesday? No problem. Watch the recorded video and make sure you comment right underneath on the Facebook page what your takeaway was, and you still qualify for your 10 points as long as you do it within 24 hours. So there's really no reason for you to ever miss your 10 points. When you turn in your weekly sales, And this is through the Mary Kay In Touch. You just write down everyone who purchased from you. We have videos. If you don't know how to do that, just let us know and we'll send you the video. And Arlene, Francine, Jamie, Alice, Mary Ellen, Cecilia, Amy, Jules, Donna, Christine, and Antoinette all did that by Sunday. So that's the deadline. Every week we want you to finish your week. Now, why do you want to do that? Because new activity and new faces take you places. So every new face you saw, not just on the street, like, hey, Susie, no, you did some kind of a Fab Five. You might have done an actual beauty sesh. You got to give a sample and get feedback. That's the part that's crucial. Give yourself 10 points. And the reason Joanna's picture is there is, you guys, when you go to our events, and even career conference, which isn't the whole year, you are earning prizes for moving forward and working full circle. And Mary Kay loves to reward us, but girlfriends, there's some serious money in the things that they give us and the things you'll never have to buy for yourself. And they can be gifts if you don't want them. So let's go to the next slide.
Oh, wait.
Oh, I think I was supposed to say who had faces. So if you had faces, I think I might have missed that. We're running out of time, so I'll just move on. Super proud of each of you who did, but we had a queen for the week, and Miss Jamie Bulliard. Woo! We of course have Francine Eisenman as the second runner-up, or the first runner-up. The second runner-up is Christine McKnight, and of course Alice Flowers is right there. But we want to hear real quick a fun tip from Jamie. If you can just bless us with some kind of a sales tip. How'd you do it?
I had a gift show, gift craft vendor show on Saturday, and there's where all my sales were. And I met 3 wonderful new women and sold 3 skincare sets just by telling them about it. So very excited about that. I have a color consultation coming up with 2 of the ladies, and that's pretty much it. And then I've just been trying to concentrate on calling customers. Right now I'm calling my birthday girls.
Excellent.
Love it.
Really smart. And there's lots of ways to be, getting connected as we start opening things up and people are feeling like spring is in the air. Just get out of your house and you'll be amazed at where you meet people. And through those relationships, we talked about that last night. Of course, Jamie sees the reward, but you'll also have that follow-on customer loyalty. So next page, let's go and see who are.
Quick, I think, Jamie, this is the first time you've been Queen of the Week since you really said, okay, I'm committed to turning these in. So I'm just really, really proud of you, girl. You are out there hustling.
Thank
Okay, this is a fun one. Look at this.
Way to go, Eugenia.
Whoop, whoop. Eugenia,
Our queen of sharing.
Eugenia, you get 20 points. Queen of the Week for sharing with Cheryl. Yay. Are you excited? Where's Eugenia? Where'd she go? Where'd she go? She might have gotten kicked off. I keep getting text messages from people saying their internet's bad.
Oh.
Okay. All right. Well, let's see. Okay, keep going, Dre. You're doing great.
Okay, so the rest of the H through N, you're going to complete at the end of the month. So we'll move on. And of course, we want to celebrate every single one of you who are placing orders. Remember, you earn the Mary Kay jewelry. I see Christine wearing one of the past necklaces, and Joe has on a different necklace. So the 600 wholesale is a really important part of Mary Kay. Why is this a big deal? Because you also, as you hit that level, you elevate yourself when you have team members to being in the 13% club. And you never want to lose commission. If Mary Kay is going to give you money, you want to make sure you take it. So getting yourself in that habit of selling 300 a week. You guys, 300 a week, Sing with me. 20 in the morning, 20 in the afternoon, 20 in the evening time. Woo! It's only $60 a day, 5 days out of the week. That's $300. 20 in the morning, 20 in the evening, 20 afternoon, 20 in the evening time. Woo! Okay, I'm not a singer, but that is how easy you can get in your mindset of how to achieve your sales for the week. And always, always, always hit the sparkler and of course be a star. Next slide. When you are in the 300, we call that igniters, and Keely is already in that. I'm sorry, the BJ. I'm sorry, I didn't say the other people for the sparklers, but you read their names. This is an awesome place. If you've been hitting your minimum 225, we're so proud of you, but I want you to up your game. I want to challenge you. Hit that igniter, because as you get into that rhythm, you say, oh my gosh, it's not even $75 a week. You can sell $75 in one phone call. So I encourage you to up your game a little bit, set your sights on igniters, and do that every month. All right, we're 1 week until the end of the quarter. Now, why is STAR so important? STAR is so important for so many reasons. Number one, because when you are a STAR, you're proving to yourself that you have incredible customer service, that you know how to listen to what the customer needs, not what you're trying to push. We're not trying to manipulate or sell things. We're trying to bless women because they need what we have to offer. I think the best way to tell people what we do is we teach and then we offer. So we educate and teach, and then we offer. We tell them the benefits of using vitamin C and E, and then we offer our serum, which is a whole lot better deal than what you'd find at Ulta or Sephora. And you get me with a gift of purchase. Do you know that calling your doctor over and over, you're going to have a bill? I know when I called my lawyer and asked a question, I got a bill in the mail because I asked him a question, you guys. You are valuable. And so people get you, a trusted advisor. And with 1 week left, you can make this a reality. Of course, we've talked in the last week about the awesome 125 gift cards. You get 125 worth of Mary Kay for only 100. You have the opportunity of blessing some people who have a big wish list. There it is. And of course, talking to some husbands whose birthday and the wives' birthdays are coming up, whatever it is, we have ideas. Reach out to both Joanna and I, and we can help you if you want to finish STAR. Now, earning a prize is great, but prizes don't pay the bills. But guess what? When you're a STAR consultant and you have a customer base, you're paying for things. Or like Angela White, I was just talking to her, and her, she's had a lot of things, but her big reason for coming into Mary Kay was because she had a ministry and they were trying to get to Africa. And she said, this would allow me to raise the money faster. So there are many, many reasons that we can bless people, and being a STAR just means that you are helping people as, of course, you help yourself and reaching your special goals. Okay, an all-star means you're a STAR consultant throughout the year. And these women are on target for never missing and, of course, achieving the special awards. We have Sayonara, Cherise, Zulema, Jamie, Marsha, Maureen, Amy, Linda, Andrea, Joanna, and Terry. So well done, everybody. These were the first quarter stars. These were the second quarter stars. And we're on to the third quarter, which ends March 15th. Now, here's the thing. You may say, oh, there's no way I could sell that much. Ladies, I think truly you got to put skin in the game. And the reason that I'm here today, honest to goodness, is because Joanna and I talked about my business and I became a STAR consultant before I had customers. I would have quit. I would have said, this is hard. Change is hard. Building beyond your comfort zone and growing in your confidence is hard. But you know what I've learned? I've learned how to communicate where it's not about what I need, it's about what you need. How can I help you get what you want? And that's what happened when I stuck it out and I had my inventory and I was a STAR consultant, because I got on the phone. I didn't want to quit. I was going to pay back that stupid loan, and doggone it, I was going to prove to myself I could do this. So being a STAR consultant, whether or not you have the customers right now, I did it and I, build it and the customers will come. And that's truly my commitment to myself. And I think a lot of us need to have that. So you have 1 week. If that's on your heart, talk to your consultant and your director, and we'll make sure that we do that. We've got Emerald, Andrea, and Sayonara, and then we already have 3 Sapphires. Jamie, Marsha, and Christine finished early, and they're going to bump it up because they're going to finish with Ruby or higher because they're going to get new qualified recruits. Woo-woo. I'm out of breath here, girl. Of course, the Court of Sales and Princess Court, we've got a bunch of people. I think we can wrap it up. I want to show this and then let's wrap it up. Ladies, if you are somebody who says, I don't know all this stuff, they celebrated a lot, but I want to be in on it. You want to print out from both the Facebook group or the website, the income producing activities, because these daily activities will help you be Spark winners for the month. They will help you be Star consultants for the quarter. And this is where you grow the basics of our business and have fun. So get that income producing activities. We like to call them Spark days. Look at the top, part-time, 5 a week. When you're doing 1 a week, you're part-time. When you're doing 2 a week, girlfriend, that's normally what we call a Spark day because you've got it going on. So focus on doing not the easy ones, but the challenging ones. And as you grow, of course, being on tonight, that's an income producing activity. So you get to give yourself a win just because you were on tonight. So that's what this page will do. I think that's it, Joe.
Okay, so we're going to wrap up. I want to give you guys a challenge. You ready? You ready for a challenge? You know I'm going to give you a challenge. Okay, sometime in the next 24 hours. So sometime between now and tomorrow night, I want you to put your handcuffs on and put yourself in Mary Kay jail and give yourself 15 minutes, set a timer and just say 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 and do it. And call as many customers as you can and say, oh my goodness, I'm in Mary Kay jail. And the only way I can get out is to sell at least $25 in Mary Kay product or get at least 1 virtual party or face-to-face party booking. So girlfriend, can you help me out? Can you help a friend out? And then I want you guys to go to Shike Family Superstars Facebook page and post it because you know we like to give prizes. So who will give this challenge to themselves? Put yourself in Mary Kay jail in the next 24 hours. Focus on it. Yay. Focus on it. Get the names ready. Set your timer because when you have a deadline, you will work faster. If you don't have a deadline, you'll procrastinate. You'll find other things to do. Okay. But give yourself a deadline, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then do it. Got it? Yay. Well, you guys, this was fun. Again, Christine, thank you for helping and training and sharing. We always love for you guys to do that. Monday night, guys, this Monday night, the 15th. Don't forget, it's the end of the Star Quarter, as well as our launch for the Monday night makeovers. Okay, so start inviting people now. When? Now. Okay, make that part of your 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, guys, have an amazing evening. Thank you for hanging with us for an hour and 20 minutes. Oh well, if you were actually going to a success meeting, your drive time and being there and then your drive time home, you'd still be in the middle of the meeting, right? Okay, all right, everybody give me a thumbs up, unmute yourself, and on 3 we're all going to say bye, y'all. 1, 2, 3.
Bye, y'all.